We are very much not disaster-proof. If something hits us, especially if it hits our ore, or our metal, or our smelting factories, we are fairly decked. Hello everyone, welcome back to Locke Island, the frickin' problem child of my Ultima region. Last episode I thought I had us stabilized, and surprise I didn't, so now we are back to trying to fix Locke Island. So in the last episode, just as a reminder, we set up our maglev track, which is helping. It's not making a massive dent, but 1,000 riders a day is pretty good, especially when there's no wait. It seems like maglev is on demand, which is cool. It zips across everything, doesn't have to stop at intersections. It's an L train, so a very fast L train, which is awesome. And it seems to be doing its job. I don't know how much it's going to reduce traffic, but we'll know soon. We built it in-game yesterday, so this number is going to go up. The riders per day is going to go up. Man, those, you don't have to complete a circuit either. They're doing pretty well. I'm happy with them so far. I guess it's one train per maglev station? Whatever. Anyway, but our bigger problem is that we shut down the Elite Mega Tower, which is saving us money for now, but you can see total profit was minus 126,000. That's where all our money is going. We can turn this back on eventually, but we need to get people healthy. They all started leaving because we didn't have enough healthy people. And also, we have a small crime problem. I don't know what we can do about that. Part of the reason why we have a huge crime problem is we don't have any schools. So, I don't know what to do, because if I build a school, even if I build a school, which we can't afford, but even if I build one, the problem is that's just going to make the traffic even worse. And what do I do about that? Traffic is this albatross on my neck, and I can't do anything about it. So, I have to decide and figure out what I can do. Now, right now, traffic's decent. You can see the highway has cleared. Well, I say decent, but it's also piling up down here. There is a flow to traffic, and it's in the morning. It's 7 o'clock in the morning in-game. So, it's rush hour, and everyone's trying to get to their jobs. I'm still... Let's see, where's that population map? I wonder if I can produce... Like, there's a massive mess here. I just wish I knew where everybody was going. 183 workers in this building. Like, clearly I need to set something up. Huh. Clearly I need to set something up, to link all these places together, but I don't know where the best place is to add more stations. Let's see, there's 100 residents there, 100 residents. Okay, let's add a station here, which makes sense because there's a lot that's like right in the center of 5 buildings that have a lot of people. And then we'll add another station here, right between these 2 buildings that always have a lot of workers. We'll link these 2. Oh yeah, we don't want to destroy the building. That is something we definitely don't want to do. Oh, cool, and it kind of snaps to the center of the street. That's good design. Okay. So we'll link those 2, and then... Can I do right angles on the tracks? No, but it automatically makes... Why is it not letting me... The hell? Hold on, let's get rid of the data map. I can't read what I'm seeing here. Why? Is it because the grade is too steep? I bet you it's because the grade is too steep. Okay. But that's okay. That's okay. That gave me information to work with. So we're going to bring the maglev here. And then we're going to curve it down this way. When can I curve it to join? Please follow the road. Why are you not following the road? Okay. Ooh, there we go. Got it. Haha! There we go. Alright, so now Old Town is hooked up with the maglev station for the rest of the city as well. That's what I needed. That's going to be a huge help. And then we can also drop another one. Let's see, I need the population graph. 201 workers, 288, 85 residents, 200 residents. There's a lot of workers in this one too. And of course we have abandoned buildings. Too much crime. Well, is that why I used to leave a secondary police station up here? Hopefully, if we can start to lower traffic, then the police can come up here as well. That would help us out tremendously. Most of the cars are out. I wish I knew... I wish I could see how many cars were dispatched. We have a lot of... Lots of crimes, man. So many crimes. Lots of crimes up here. And it's difficult for the police to get up there because, again, we have too much traffic. Yep, Crime in Progress even said it. Ensure traffic is clear between the police and the perpetrator so they don't get away. But there's so much crime. I mean, there's so much traffic. Like you can see here, these two police cars are just stuck in traffic. Traffic is our killer right now, as it always is in SimCity. But they didn't give you enough traffic options, in my opinion, to really help you. Previous SimCities were better at it than this one, but it is what it is. I mean, you just have to respond. And part of it is my fault. I mean, obviously, we've overbuilt, and we're too dense in certain areas. We have too many high-density buildings everywhere. There's just nothing I can do about it, so... We like the new city buildings. That's great. Needs more shops or we'll leave. Nothing I can do about that. You guys are just gonna have to... deal. You're just gonna have to deal. Alright, these buildings are back under construction now that I destroyed the abandoned buildings, so triple speed. We, again, are still not contributing to the arcology, which is the whole freaking point of this. So, it is what it is, you know? Doing our best, but my volume is all over the place today. Since the Akamura went to work, I can actually turn my volume up a little bit, and I can start speaking a little bit louder. Alright, so... Metal lot full. Producing metal. Really? We can probably give metal to the arcology and still have some to sell. Let's do it. Alright, city view. Lots of health issues. I know. We can't fix it. We cannot fix it right now. Alright, let's take a risk. A financial risk, because we are selling our metal. I'm going to turn the hospital back on, even though that's going to be a severe cost to us. Like, a severe cost. Omega is still being made. We have 200,000. If the Omega starts working, Let's see, can I turn on where the Omega cars are? Do I have a thing for that? I do have a thing for that. Here we go. Okay, so there is some Omega here and here and here. Yeah, they're trying to deliver it. It's traffic again. You can see the Omega cars get stuck in traffic. There we go. We flipped a few of the buildings. We flipped 2 of the buildings. And now they're producing money. 3 of the buildings. It's tiny, but it's a start. That's what it comes down to, man. It comes down to traffic. We are so dicked with traffic that cars can't... Is that a low-density road? God damn it. That is a low-density road. Unbelievable. Alright, we're just gonna... We've got to upgrade everything to medium density. We have to. Oh, I remember. I kept them low density starting out because I wasn't sure where anything was going, but... When you have this many cars everywhere, you need medium density everywhere. Like, the single lane just is not gonna cut it. You can see we've even got traffic problems here. But see, again, I wish I had the tool that told me where the cars are going, because this doesn't help me. This helps me not at all. Like, seeing the pile of cars is fine, but plopping a station on here doesn't solve anything. I need to know where they're going. And other than zooming in and watching them very carefully, like... It doesn't help me. It doesn't tell me the trend. It doesn't tell me where the vehicles are congregating, and that's where I need to... that's what I need to know. What's going on here? Building fires. It's got to be from an arsonist. It has to be, because they're too widespread and they're too random. All right. But you can see we're slowly chipping into... and all of a sudden, Omega's not helping anymore. Why is Omega not helping? What happened? Where's the Omega? So, it flipped Omega back. Like, the Omega Corporation doesn't own these buildings anymore because the Omega vehicles can't get there. We're producing Omega. The trucks just can't get anywhere because of traffic. It's traffic that's killing us right now. And there is just nothing I can do about it. Unless there is and I'm just missing something. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I mean, our money problem has certainly been solved. Like, we've got over $500,000 all of a sudden. Again, it's very, very inconsistent, very flighty. And I don't know how good this is going to do, but... Yes, I know we need loads of... Let's see... Yep, angle too sharp. That is going to be the biggest problem with this. What if we go like this, and then... There we go. Good. Sorry, I'm kind of quiet. I'm just concentrating really hard on doing this. Right. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay, and they're all connected, so it works. Alright, with all these with all these trains everywhere, hopefully that'll help out. It's expensive, but 3,000 riders a day with 0 wait? I'm sure people are going to be happy with that. That should seriously reduce our traffic. Well, maybe not even seriously. It's still a third of what the buses are capable of. But it's a start. It is a start. If we can reduce traffic, if we can just reduce traffic, that will help the police, it will help the workers, it will help the hospital, it will help everything. And we are out of water. Is that what you're telling me? No, we have plenty of water. The water is just not getting over to Old Town for some reason. Again, why? Why? I have the roads connected. Where's water? I have the roads connected. Just for whatever reason, the water isn't getting up there because I can't assign routes, so... And I can't just make a pipe. The only thing I could do in the short term is plop a water tower just to give a little bit more safety for any buildings up here. But even then I can't, like, for example, if I plop a water tower right here, I wish I could say, only turn left, and then the water would hit all these buildings over here, but that's not happening. Now the water's getting up here. Why did it take so long? Who the fuck knows? The game doesn't decide to answer that question for me. This is why SimCity is imperfect, especially compared to Cities Skyline. Cities Skyline was a little bit more logical about that kind of thing. We're only buying 500 control net. That's great, because I think Edgar's Castle had, like, what, close to 5,000, 4,500, something like that. So they've still got plenty to work with. Alright. So we're doing okay, but we're still back to the original problem of we are operating in the red. We are not disaster-proof right now. We have our Omega building, but it's not producing enough Omega to do what it needs to do. And again, there are no buildings that are owned by Omega anymore because the Omega trucks are not getting to where they need to go. Don't tell me there's a hazmat fire. Fire service is slow, but it's abandoned. Well, it's only abandoned. It didn't burn down. That's good. What is your problem? Immediately she stopped talking. Okay. I think the time has come where we're going to have to build another bus station. Because at this point, we just, again, with traffic being our #1 problem, we need to do whatever it takes to get traffic done. Fixed. Whatever. Lowered. So... where's our population map? Well, we don't really have room for this in Old Town. Unless I destroy a city block, which I'm not willing to do. So... alright, let's build a bus station here. Come on. This is a large bus terminal. Each of these produces 3 additional buses. So now we are running in the red at 8,500 an hour, which is not good. And there's a reason I only put 2 bus garages down. Because I don't want to spend any more than I have to right now. We are very much not disaster-proof. If something hits us, especially if it hits our ore, or our metal, or our smelting factories, we are fairly decked. We have enough money that we can recover. But my god, man. We are not in good shape right now. How are we on population? Loads of available jobs. But the apartment levels, or the mega tower is suffering because we need work now. You have work. There's plenty of jobs out there. Plenty. I think we're on recovery because Like, there's only 6 people on this level, man. No work. Moving out soon. But you have work. There's plenty of work to be had. You just gotta go. You gotta go. And now what's going on here? Cause building fire. God damn it. Traffic map. Which I'm afraid to look at. Where's the traffic map? Oh yeah, isn't there... If I remember, there's like no traffic map. You have to click roads. Okay. So this section's a goddamn mess. This is still a mess. But again, I don't know where the roads are I don't know where the cars are going. So how do I know where to put bus stops? Or any stops? Alright, well that will do it for this one. I don't think there's anything more I can do in Locke Island that is... Did I just blow up part of the maglev track? Unfucking believable. I cannot believe I did that. Okay. Bring that back. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. Oh, that's over those buildings, too. That means that, what the hell? What the hell? No, I want to do... Is that the free? Yeah, that's the free draw. Come on. There we go. Alright, anyway. I wonder if, because the maglev is over these buildings can't expand. But that's fine. I don't care. I don't care right now. I do not care. That'll do it for today. Oh, what I was saying was, I think I've done as much as I can for Locke Island. I mean, obviously, it still needs help. It's on the road to recovery, but there's not a whole lot I can do. I don't think. If there is, I'm missing it, and I just don't know what more I can do. We will be back to Locke Island because we'll have to keep sending metal and alloy to the site. What? Omega deliveries are slow. It's traffic, man. It's all traffic. And there's nothing I can do about it right now. There is nothing I can do about the traffic. 40 riders a day. Average wait 52 minutes. So we need more buses. I don't want to turn this into another half-hour episode. How much? $2.50 an hour each. Do I have bus stops? Yeah, the whole city's covered in bus stops. The whole city is covered in bus stops. The buses get caught in the traffic, as you can see here. What a mess, man. This road is killing me. And there is just nothing I can do about it that I'm aware of. Alright, so again, we're basically done with Locke Island. I can't do anything more that I can think of without a massive redesign of this city. Which we might be on the verge of having to do. I wouldn't mind tearing down Old Town and redoing it. And that might help. Because if nothing else, if I tear down Old Town and this section, I can redraw the roads. Because the main thing that's killing us is this intersection here. If I redraw the road and do curved roads like this, where the cars do not have to stop until they get to here, I think things would be better. because we just have too many intersections going on here, and that is what is absolutely destroying us. And, like, this isn't any better. This is just a mess. There's just so many cars, man. So many cars. Alright. Well, like I said, we're done with Locke Island. I'm going to found the 4th city in the next episode. We're going to start educational opportunities. Maybe we can get some education from some citizens moving from Locke Island to the 4th city. And hopefully that'll help out this whole situation. Ugh. Man, I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I feel like I could have done a lot better. Old Town may have to go. But whatever. That'll be for later. So thank you all very much for watching. New city next time, I promise. I will see you tomorrow for another episode.